Entertainment. So today, I would like to do parts 2 and 3 of chapter 3 today of Witcher's Guide to Starland. And before I even get into it, I would like to remind you guys I have Facebook, which is Together Individual Entertainment, my podcast, T.I.E Vlog, on Anchor.fm, and of course, YouTube, which is this. And also, I would like to apologize for not doing the plans and everything on Tuesday. Basically, I did not expect myself to be gone all day doing stuff, but unfortunately, that's the way things are when you have a second job going on, especially when you had orientation and a whole bunch of other things. But I had to, I had to do a lot of things all day long just to make sure I was ready to go and all that stuff. But today, I will get into part 2 and 3 of chapter 3. Which will be about the plants and animals, and then hopefully next week I will get into the other stuff of chapter 3. But basically, I have to tell you guys something. Due to the fact that I'm going to have a second job, I might not be doing the read along for a while, or the poetry reading, considering I basically have all this stuff going on, and 2 jobs, a volunteering thing. I basically I am apologizing for not going to be able to do this when I start my second job. So hopefully next week I'll try and get into as far as I can with A Witcher's Guide to Starland. So let's get into part 2 and 3, which is the plants and animals today. And so we're going to be talking about the shimmering seasons. So as you can tell, they got many trees here, and the seasons that we have are spring, summer, fall, and winter. And from what I hear, in the fall season, there is not going to be any Phantom Friday nights or Happy Hauntings, I'm sorry to say, for Kennywood and West Mifflin. But basically, there is not going to be fall fantasy, but there's some good news. From what I heard on the news last night, there was going to be some Comic-Con, which I'm pretty excited for. I really cannot wait, because in a way, I have an outfit that is resembling to Kim Possible's secondary outfit in one of the new seasons of either 6 or 7, I can't remember exactly, but I plan to cosplay her. But I better get into this before, anything else happens. So it says here, the seasons of Starland mirror those on Wishworld. Each one glows with enchantment in its own special way. So it says on the bottom here that it says the time of a new beginning. So that's sort of like reflecting on the fall here, or maybe even a new year. But let's just read and see what it says. It says, during the seasons of renewal, the days get warmer and longer, the air smells fresh and clean, and the new plants rise from the rich gold-fletched soil. Shimmering rain nurtures the glowing plants, gives everything an extra sparkle. Everything seems possible at this cheerful time of the year. So that almost sounds like, to me, that sort of sounds like winter, but then again they said warm, and I was thinking like spring maybe, but I mean I'm not entirely sure. I mean it's like a combination, but still it's a good thing that we got these seasons resembling to our seasons, so that's pretty cool. Okay, the time of Lumiere. Now that almost sounds like a moon thing going on. So it says the hottest days of the year are perfect for hiking, swimming, picnicking, and playing games of Starball. Warm, crystal clear nights make this the best season for stargazing. Star charts help starlings locate their ancestors in the brilliant night sky. Wow. Okay, that sounds like summer. The time of letting go. Harvest time brings cooler days and the bounty of Starland's crops. Tree leaves turn vibrant colors and fall to the ground. Enjoy the simple pleasures of the seasons, such as jumping into piles of dried leaves or sipping hot cocoa moon juice around a campfire. Now that is definitely fall right there. The living of the shadows. This is the coldest time of the year. The trees are bare and many animals fall into deep sleep inside cozy burrows, starlings having to bundle up to go outside. Icy flecks decorate trees, branches with glimmering crystals. As when the season gets colder, feathery snowflakes blanket the landscape. Many starlings brave the cold to go sledding and ice skating and to mass snow starlings. Okay, now that's definitely winter. I cannot believe that they have similar things that we might have. Alright, so this is called Growing and Glowing. The world is sprinkled with botanical gardens where starlings can enjoy the wide variety of radiant flora. One of the nicest is Serenity Gardens, set on an island in Luminous Lake. The gardens can be seen from Starling Academy. Many of the starlings' abundant species of shimmering plants are also edible. How perfect for the world where everyone is vegetarian. Alright, so the first one underneath is called the fluorescent tree. And it says the tree is a tail with long branches that radiate out from its center late in the tomb of Lumiere. The branches are heavy with big orange fruit that has a sweet and sour flavor. And up here, we then have druid wump. This is a barrel-like bush capable of pulling up its own roots and rolling like a tumbleweed, then planting herself again. Then down here we have I believe they call it a feather japper. I mean, I never made these words, the author did, but it's called a feather japper. The delicate leaves of this glittering perennial, taste a little bitter, but they're a delicious sweet or in a salad. Many believe feather japper has a special healing property. And then the last one on this page is called a Bellumium blossom tree. Pink and white blossoms make this tree especially lovely. At night, the flowers light up with a soft, shimmering glow. The fruit of the Bellumium blossom tree is a sweet red berry. It's eaten raw or baked into a pastry. Cosmic creatures. So this is where we're going to get into the animals. And so the animals is pretty cool. And it says here, Starland's glowing animals are friendly, peaceful, and love to have fun. Just like starlings, the animals of Starland are vegetarians. The positive wish energy that fuels the planet also nurtures the plants and the creatures eat. These are a few of the plant's unique species. So we're going to get over here first, and it's called a flutter focuses. The brightly colored flying bug, illuminated wings, their travel in a swarm is considered good luck to have one land on you and tickle your nose. So this one is sort of like reminding me of a little butterfly. See? It's got this unique wings and everything. So it definitely reminds me of a butterfly. Glowers come out at night to feed on flowers. They fly on blossomers' wings that are barely strong enough to hold up their plump bodies. Cassie has a pet gopher named Biddy. And that's what we're going to look into one of the episodes later on this year, because in a way, the way I see it, I'm not really going to get close to finishing up this book anytime soon, so. A Galion, and as you can tell, it looks like a lion, except it's different. Yeah, right here, Galion. And it says here, Galions look fearsome, but they're really sweet and gentle. The animals have thick veins shimmer with light as they walk. They leave paths on stars, sparkling footprints behind them. Now that's pretty unique. I love that. I really do. I love that. Moonbug, right here. That's a moonbug. And it says that come out every starry night, filling the skies with the magical glow from their antennas. These sweet, silly little magical glow from these magical, silly little bugs aren't out to bug anyone. They're just wanting to soak up the light of the many moons that fill the solar systems and sing their moonbug tune. Now this one happens to be my favorite. Galapagos. See, it's a horse. That's why they call him Galapagos, because where we come from, horses gallop. I love that. And it says that Galapagos can stand by standoffish. You'll never have to have a more loyal pet. Starland provides Galapagos and animals enjoying racing. Twinklelops. A deer. That almost reminds me of the Harry Potter deer, you know? I mean, it's got that unique blue and everything, and Harry Potter, was seeing a deer that he said might have been Dad when really it was him, but it was really cool. It says that Twinklelops are majestic herd animals. The male Twinklelops have imposing antlers with star-shaped horns, while the female has an iridium mane, that flow tail, found in colder climates. They roam in gleaming tundra, feasting on shimmering grass. Their trumpeting call sounds like the lowest note on a hornbill. That's pretty cool. Alright, so next week I'm hoping to get into Starlicious treats right here, which are the stuff that Star Darlings eat and everything. But that is what we got in today on A Wisher's Guide to Starland, was the plants and animals and everything, which was pretty exciting. Now, I really cannot wait to continue reading this book, because this book is something that I really enjoy reading about. I plan to put them in my adventures with two other girls that I've been writing about, but I'm hoping that when I get done with my stories will probably be read on this blog. But I really am excited, but from what I could see, we're almost done with this book. I mean, we got a lot more pages to go by, but yet we are almost done. I mean, this book is a really great way to imagine the world of our night sky, and it's putting us into an imaginary world full of things like this. But I'm really glad that I got a chance to do part 2 and 3, which was the plants and animals of Wisher's Guide to Starland. So that's all I got for you guys today. This is T.I.E saying, can't wait to see